All right. So we're just recording this. So YouTube removed my.
What does it say?
All right. It says, "Hi Mario Mateo. It looks like RCP 11 Mario Talks Miami didn't follow community guidelines. To help keep our community safe, we removed it from YouTube. Review and take action. We think your content didn't follow our third-party content policy. We've detected third-party content in your live stream that was not corrected following repeated warnings of possible abuse. You may have not intended to include this content, but live streams should be actively monitored by a channel owner and potential issues should be connected in a timely manner.
I bet you was a Faces of Death.
Your channel now has one strike. You won't be able to do things like upload, post, or live stream for a week.
Holy shit.
So I can't even post this video. Oh, fuck. This strike expires after 90 days. Okay, so it's not a big deal, but... All right, what to do next? Review your content policy. Well,
yeah, but you got to find out what caused, right?
Let's see. Due to a copyright match, your stream was interrupted. Let's see.
Could have been Capricorn One or could have been Faces of Death.
Yeah, but I thought, like, you could talk about movies that are... Yeah, maybe that's wrong. I thought you could... If you can...
Remember, because last time you had... They were saying...
I had the trailer and it...
You know, when we had the trailer, you said they told you that it was demonetized. Remember that you had that copyright violation.
Well, let's see. I could probably claim this and it'll be reinstated.
Yeah, you know what? I would find out. You know, like, do they tell you what caused? Now we're talking serious shit because now the the podcast turned from hey.
Well, listen, I'm not the first live streamer to analyze a scene from a movie or play a trailer. Especially like my settings are that I'm not monetizing this.
Right.
So I don't understand what the problem is. Unless I was showing something that wasn't supposed to be shown on YouTube.
Yeah, the
copyright stream.
The orgy
let's see. It might still be. No, it's not there. Ooh. So now I can't go live even if I tried to.
Well,
let's see. Oh well.
It happens.
Una semana de penitencia. Anyways, we're gonna wrap up. Anyways, if I can reinstate it, I will. But.
All right. So, are you recording?
Yeah, I'm just recording. I can upload this.
But were you recording the live also or not? When you were live streaming,
no, I was just broadcasting.
Oh, you see?
So I wasn't.
That's what
I think you have to. You know what? I might have to do it that way.
What's that?
I just like the idea of being live.
Of course. I mean, but here's what's kind of cool that you just said.
And we're not. I mean, I'm not going to show it freaking.
And I this is what I remember. Yeah, you see, like what you just said, kind of like clicked in my head for something that happened years ago.
What?
Okay, think about this. There are no live recording. Well, it was live, right? Band-Aid, the original Band-Aid.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever you find on YouTube or
Bob Geldof, yeah.
There were
the Queen thing.
It's all people that have recorded it because there was no recording of. They wanted to go live, but they never made a master tape to record it afterwards. You follow what I'm saying?
What year was Band-Aid?
1982, I believe. And I believe it was shown on HBO.
Do they know it's Christmas? This is the one they used in the...
Yeah, that's the Rami.
So, okay, so then what's this? What's this side by side? Have you seen this?
Yeah, because they did do... there is video.
But and the other thing is I have the freaking audio turned down super low on the Safari, so. So this is the movie, and this is the real.
That was another great movie.
Okay, so this is the movie on the left,
Bohemian Rhapsody. That's
and this is the real. So what are you saying? This footage doesn't exist anywhere?
No, that footage. Let me see if I can find it.
But what's the gist though? There's no live. The only recording of this event. What are you trying to say?
Hold on. Let me see if I can get what did.
Are you trying to say they never recorded it? They just streamed it, and everybody else recorded it?
Yeah, exactly.
So it was telecast.
It was telecast, and it was
And there's no master of that?
I don't think so.
But then where did they get this footage of it so crisp?
Was Band-Aid recorded.
Oh man. Well, that's a bummer. Well, I guess I can't even upload a vlog for a week. It's not like I was gonna make. I just uploaded one yesterday, so.
What the hell's going on here?
There's a lot of. Hey man, this streaming thing is not as easy as it looks. Obviously, I've made it a lot more complicated by doing it in this.
No, it wasn't called Band-Aid. It was Live Aid.
Live
Aid.
Live Aid. That's what we're watching.
Was Live Aid recorded live?
There are professional streaming services like StreamYard, and there's another one where it has templates and everything looks perfect, but I kind of don't like it. I kind of like having the ability to like adjust as we go. All right. Well,
it says here that
I don't know what I'm going to do.
I
I have to review YouTube.
It was filmed. Is there a Live Aid record? Is there a live? How was Live Aid broadcast?
This content cannot be viewed.
150,000 watched in person, but it was technologically.
This is kind of rough. You can't upload, post, or live stream for 2 weeks?
10 days, huh? I don't know, brother.
See, I can appeal. All right. Well, I appealed it. I just put appeal, so it might come up. But if not, this was it. Were you gonna do a card trick or something?
I don't know, dude. I wasn't thinking about doing anything. I didn't prepare mentally.
Is that? I found that
cards.
My dad. That thing is probably as old as I am. He used to go to Las Vegas in the '80s, and he would get
This is not a Vegas. This is not a Vegas deck, because Vegas decks have a notch in it.
Well, I forgot where he got it, but
Vegas deck would have a notch. They have.
Oh yeah. I got you.
The corner notched out. So this is probably a regular deck that he probably bought at the airport.
Yeah.
To play solitaire, but
no, my dad used to play blackjack and shit.
But I'm still liking the fact that you got this thing here.
The Brannick device. And the McDonald's cup, bro. That McDonald's cup under your thing. Do you know that the Hello Kitty one is selling for like $100 on eBay? Show it to the camera.
This is like wrapped up. Can I open it up?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, but it's sealed. It'll be there. I'm not gonna open it up.
Yeah, you can open it if you want.
No. So what is this? A McDonald's cup from?
Yeah, it's like a Grimace cup or something. But anyways, the Hello Kitty version of that is selling for like $100 on eBay.
So remember, if you get
Hello Kitty, okay, but on TikTok I saw on the thing. Look at the lettering on the blue wrapper. There's a code. There's an item code.
On the lettering?
There's like a UPC code. You know what glass it is by what code is on there. Okay. The last 4 digits. If the last 4 digits are like 8324, That's the Hello Kitty cup. So people are going to McDonald's and going, "Hey, can you see if you have the one that ends with 8324
on the TCB on this little
yeah,
thing
on
the
the
very, very bottom?
on the number, yeah, because that's the Hello Kitty cup. Also,
No, you got the 7624. So
now the other thing you could do, take a high power flashlight
and illuminate
it, and you could see the design.
All right,
But
cool.
whenever.
So you gotta tell me about the you got the El Nuevo Herald.
Yeah, that's the
finger.
The Herald finger.
The finger.
I can't say. Zoom out of your shot. No, you can't see anything.
I thought it was.
That's it. Well, maybe it's my fault. Hold on.
No.
Okay. Yeah, you're there. You're there. Yeah.
Now I can't zoom in.
That's cool.
There we go. All right. So you got the Miami Herald #1.
Yeah, I got that. That was
Still there.
one of the last years that I was there. They had like an event.
So what do you think of what happened with Tyreek Hill? Let me get your thoughts on that Tyreek Hill. In the last
okay.
10 minutes of
Okay.
The last 10
All right.
minutes
Cool.
of the,
Cool. We'll do the Tyreek Hill. Let's see. I really didn't see what the big deal was, bro. I think the cops did what they had to do, right? I mean, yeah, he probably could have handled it a little bit different, but I mean, personally, I would never speak to an officer the way he talked to those officers. I would never, after putting down my glass, I would never put it up, even if it wasn't tinted.
I agree with you there. I mean, my whole thing is, hey.
Yes, sir. No, sir.
No, sir.
We're taught that. We're taught that. Let me. It's kind of weird how. I'll play it here in the background, but
no, sir. Yes, sir. Here's my license. How can I help you, officer? Have a nice day.
Bro,
Thank you.
I probably have gotten out of more tickets than I've gotten just from staying calm. Even if I'm in the wrong, tail lights out, or I took a stop sign, or whatever the case was.
Okay, so hold on.
I get pulled over, bro. The glove box, because you know what they're going to ask you, bro. They're going to ask you for your ID and your registration.
Okay.
So just have that shit in an envelope in your glove box. Roll down the window, load up. Keep your composure. Keep your hands visible.
Correct. But now here's what I want you to. Can you I'm like crop, man. I feel like
where do you want me to move? Here?
No, you see me? Look, watch.
Hold
on. If I do this,
here?
See my hand is like cutting.
Yeah,
because
the green screen ends. Hold on.
Oh, the green screen ends here.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Hold on. See, hold on. That's why I have to set this up a little bit. See, the green screen ends, and I start seeing the.
I got you. This stuff.
So I gotta crop it like that.
Yeah. All right.
For when we're watching videos.
Okay, so here, do this. Stop that for a second. I've seen that too many times. I'm already getting.
Okay. Yeah.
So.
Why? Okay. Well, what's the word on the street?
I have no idea. My whole thing is he should have handled it professionally and said yes sir, no sir. Here's my license. Left the window down, and we wouldn't be talking about this for the next.
I thought it was
2 weeks.
I thought it was very weird. And a lot of times these type of stories take control of the news cycle, and they shouldn't.
The fact is that I don't think the officers knew who he was. That's the other thing.
Yeah, it's true. It's not uncommon to have a fucking sports car in Miami.
McLaren.
Yeah, what is it, a McLaren?
I think that's a McLaren.
And what happened? His buddies showed up, and then he got.
But here, do this.
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know.
Type in.
There it is.
Okay, so you saw what happened, and you were talking about how many times you've gotten right, by being polite and this and that, and it's helped you out, right?
Yeah.
All right. Do a search. Right there on your search bar.
Okay.
And type in Spidey.
Spidey?
Yeah, but it would be on YouTube. On the YouTube. Type in Spidey mentalist ticket. No, but he has you have to put in mentalist of a traffic ticket or something like that. There you go. That one right there.
Okay.
Watch it.
Wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute. Wait, how did we get from Tyreek Hill to Spidey
because
mentalism trick, bro?
Just watch it. Just watch it.
All right. Hold on. Does the audience need to watch this? Hold on. All right. We're gonna play it. We're gonna play it. It's 4 minutes, bro.
It's 4 minutes.
All right. All right.
Oh, look what it says.
Hold on.
What are you doing?
All the risk. Okay, hold on. I'm lost.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to move it to the center. Yeah.
You were trying to move it to the red
Okay.
to the red chair. So this is he's very young in this shot. In this video.
Okay.
All right? He's going to use hypnosis to get out of a speeding ticket.
Police officers who are doing speed
Okay.
control, and we're going to try to
So
go
you-
get the
what-
attention of these cops.
All right, I'm
So
watching.
I'm gonna
drive around.
I'm gonna
and
show you
try
what
to
he's doing.
Can you listen to
speed
it?
a little
Yeah, I
bit,
can listen to it.
burning
I know.
up the
I
stop
can
signs.
see.
Like
I can see
said,
what he's
nothing
doing.
too dangerous, and I mean it needs to
If
be
you go
dangerous
full
enough for
screen
the
with
cop
that-
to wanna
with
stop
that-
me, but not dangerous
that
so that
help?
I'm not endangering anyone else. And hopefully we'll get the attention of a cop. And so yeah,
There
I'm
you
just
go.
gonna start driving around.
Oh, but now you
and I'm
can't get
expecting
into
a
the
call
other
from
thing,
boys
right?
if they see something.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
It's got to be like half screen.
well, stick
you can do
around,
theater
guys.
mode,
Hopefully we'll
no?
see something
Would that
fun
work?
soon. Let's do
There
this.
you go.
He's up this corner?
Yeah, from what Rob
Ah,
said,
but
he should
then
be
it's
right
still-
around the corner over here. So
There you
I'm
go.
going twice the speed limit.
Okay, okay.
I'll burn
All
that
right.
stop sign.
That's
Don't
fine.
be dangerous.
As long as
Because
we
I
can
think
see
he's
what's
right
going on
there.
and we're in frame, we can move you to the side.
Okay.
Yeah, he's there.
He was?
All right, that
Saw him?
works.
I don't know if I don't know if he caught me though. Oh,
Is he coming? He's
So
coming.
he's setting up. It's all
Got it?
it's all set up, right?
Oh,
He's
shit.
setting
Okay,
up. They
come on,
scoped out
okay.
the area. They knew that it was a speed trap. They basically blew through a stop sign, and now he's going to use hypnosis, wording, pattern, and NLP. Remember, like I
Okay.
did with the. Remember when I did the fingers stuck
Yeah,
together?
yeah,
that
yeah,
thing,
yeah,
and then
yeah,
I-
yeah.
Watch what happens. So I'm gonna stay quiet for a second. So let
Okay,
this
we'll
play out.
watch it.
Je vous arrête pour le stop que vous avez pas fait juste avant. Vous avez complètement passé devant.
I'm sorry, do you
Vous avez
speak
pas arrêté
English?
du tout.
You speak English?
Yes, I speak English.
Okay, good. Then you can help me. I really need to know where the closest gas station is, please.
The closest gas station.
Yeah.
Is that why you burn the stop sign just ahead at about twice the speed limit?
I like
sir?
when.
Oh,
Are
I'm
you-
sorry. Yeah, that's fine. But you know what? If we just forget that for just a second, we'll get right back to it. But if we could just forget it, we'll get right back to it. If you could just tell me where the closest gas station is, please.
The closest gas station, you just follow up there. At the end of the street, you turn right.
Okay.
It's the main street.
Okay.
On the right, there's a.
Okay, so I'm not sure if they can hear
You
it.
know, it's funny.
I mean,
because
I got the
knew that,
volume.
but
I
it's
think. So, cop shows up. He says, "Hey," and he says, "Do you speak English?" Yes, and he goes. He interrupts him first, and he says, "Where's the nearest gas station?" Oh, is that why you blew past the stop sign? The car
Correct.
says.
And then he
And then he says-
Then you hear him do this, and it snaps his finger, and he repeats about
He
the
said-
gas station. He keeps on repeating the gas station.
But he says something about forget about that for right now
Correct.
or something.
Forget about that for right now. Where's the gas station?
Right.
Right?
Okay. So so far he's just derailing the conversation.
Forgot. It's like, you know, sometimes you get up and you go somewhere to do something, and it's as if you just forget the reason you're there. You don't
You
know
see the
if you
snap
remember
again?
to forget or forget to remember. It's just as if it just slips from your mind, you know? But it's good that I found you because now I know where it is and I can go. I can just go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's there.
Oh, good. Thank you very much. Thank
Okay.
you. Have a good day.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Oh, come on, man. He got filibustered into that. He just kept talking to him until he forgot the point of what
the
he
thing
stopped
is-
him for
but
was.
The thing is that the connecting was a snap. You
Does
see how
the
he
snap-
snapped like
do you think
four
that-
times? Yeah, he snapped 4 times.
I don't know. I think more that was, bro. That was like Jedi mind trick shit. That like these are not the droids you're looking for.
These are not the
But the cop has to be a little bit like, hey, I'm asking the questions here. I don't give a fuck where the next gas station is. I'm asking the questions here. Why did you blow that stop sign? I don't know. I mean, I get it.
You get the.
It's interesting.
It's like you're putting in that thought of, hey, and at the end is
you're adding another level to his interaction with you. You're kind of taking control
I'm not
away.
Say that
You're taking control away because the cop is in control. He's the one there telling, hey, I saw you do this. You need to do this. I need this. I need that. But then he's like derailing him by this kind of like
using NLP, neurolinguistic.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, neurolinguistic programming. Basically, he's just telling him, like, hey, you're gonna, forget about what. About the ticket. It's well, you're not gonna say forget about the ticket, but you're gonna derail. You're gonna curb the conversation into where you want it to go.
He opened up another avenue where the situation could take.
And the mind is gonna go into that direction because of the of this. And like I said, it's
so wait, okay, but back to the Tyreek thing, all right? Was this like a big conversation this weekend with? I
don't know. I mean, I didn't.
I mean, I know it was all over social media, but it happens one day and then it fucking goes away the next.
Yeah, but I mean, like social media, YouTube, everybody and their mother is talking about it. So,
I didn't like the way he talked to the police officers.
He did not. He basically, unfortunately.
And I'm not. I mean, bro, I've had some shitty cops, bro. Even when I know I'm wrong, bro. When I did that illegal U-turn, I didn't argue with him, bro. I was just like, oh yeah, here it is. Hey, no reason I pulled you over, and I'm like,
I did an illegal.
I go,
U-turn.
I know. I guess
I did an illegal U-turn
because you made an illegal U-turn here, and then I'm like, okay, sorry.
I'm admitting to to a traffic infraction. Right?
He gave me the ticket, and I just went on my way. It sucks.
At 4:00 in the morning, on Sunset and 87th Avenue, Sunset and 97th Avenue. I made a illegal U-turn. Now,
going in what direction?
East-west. So I was going.
You were on Sunset when you made the
Sunset,
and you got busted for an illegal U-turn on that. I feel like I make that all the time.
I was going east on Sunset.
And you made a U-turn to go.
I made a U-turn on a red light.
Oh yeah.
So light's red.
You could do it on a green light.
Yeah, but no traffic coming.
What time of the day was it?
I just told you, 4:00 in the morning.
And who saw you do that?
A police officer that was like going.
Did you get a ticket?
No, he
busted you going like you were trying to be slick.
No, he busted me. I had to go.
But he basically told you.
Yeah,
like,
you ran a red light.
Yeah.
You ran a red light. I said,
but it's 4 a.m, bro. That's what I would tell the guy. But I wouldn't say that.
That's what I said. I said it's 4:00 in the morning. You see any shit? You and me are the only cars on this road. I took the red light like if it was a stop sign. Because you're not supposed to do that.
Sure.
I
feel like traffic things.
Just don't do it again. Just don't do it again.
Listen, man, I've been let off with warnings because there's simple shit like that. But like, come on, man. This is what the problem with AI is going to be, because the camera doesn't give a shit what time of the day it is or anything. It just sees the car going like that. Boom. Here's a ticket in the mail, $160. Thank you very much. But bro, there needs to be common sense where you're a family man at 4 a.m. You're not up to no good. You're not coming home from a fucking party. You're not drunk. You're not doing anything illegal. You're not selling drugs.
There's a reason why I'm on the road, right?
I'd say it's okay to make an illegal U-turn at 4 a.m. You looked both ways. There was nobody around. I think cops need to have leniency with shit like that. No, come on. I know it's wrong, but come on, bro. Give me a break. Do you know what the shit that's going down in fucking some areas of this city? And you're busting a freaking guy for making a U-turn at 4 in the morning? Like, you were just trying to flaunt. He was just trying to flex on you that he caught you. Well, that you didn't see him. And I think that's what when you know you're about to do something illegal, and then as soon as you do it, you see in the rear view a cop or anything,
blue and red lights.
You know exactly what you did. You're like, bro, you got busted.
Of course.
And they take pride in busting you like that. Because, like, look at this guy. He doesn't think anybody's watching him about to do that illegal U-turn. But I got him.
Listen, I went.
And I'll respect that. I'll respect that.
Remember Don Carter's?
Yeah. They just did a whole thing.
Remember Don Carter's Kendall Lanes? The bowling alley?
They did a story in the Herald about how there's no bowling alleys anymore. And I'm like, what about Bird Bowl? I mean, I know Don Carter's is gone, but that's been gone for years.
Okay, but you remember where Don Carter?
Yeah,
I used to go to Don Carter all the time.
What was that? What was that, like in Killian and like
no,
one?
man, that was on 136th Street in Kendall.
Kendall.
137th Avenue and Kendall Drive.
Kendall, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was driving 2 a.m., 2:30, well, almost 3 from Don Carter's, going
The mic closer. Yeah.
from Don Carter's. I don't know if I was going home or I was dropping somebody off at their house or something, and they lived in South Miami, so they were like, or they lived somewhere on the other side of US 1. So I was driving from Don Carter's down Kendall Drive I think it was on a Sunday night, or it was a Friday or Saturday night, and there was very little traffic, right? And I caught all the lights. I got them green.
Yeah.
Caught them all the lights were, and I was doing like 55. I was speeding. I was.
Yeah. Okay, you're going briskly down Kendall.
Right, and I get to
People
US
speed
1.
on Kendall a lot. It's a big highway.
I got stopped right before I crossed Kendall Drive and the Metro Rail. I crossed US 1, and the two officers come out of the car, and they were cool, and they go, we're not going to write you a ticket, but we just wanted to see if you noticed. We've been following you since I think it was like 120th, 127th
And you didn't see
Avenue.
him on your rear view?
No, dude, I was listening.
You just
to
weren't paying
music,
attention.
and
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, like you're in the zone, like that. You get the blinders, headlight.
Yeah.
You're like looking forward. You're not paying attention to who's behind you. And I goes, we've been following you since 127th Avenue. Because we just wanted to see if you, like
when you were gonna notice.
Yeah. And goes,
I would do that shit if I was a cop too. You know what they're doing now that they didn't used to do before? Cops are putting on their lights just like permanent on. Like not the siren, not flashing, but they're just like turning the blue and red on and then just cruising behind people. Just to kind of intimidate, I think. Because I had one, I was doing Uber. They pull up behind you with their lights on just so you like look. But you're not getting pulled over. They're just permanently have their lights on.
I haven't seen that.
You ever seen that?
I haven't seen that.
I've seen that. Seen that several times. What does that mean? Like, I don't know what they want me to do. Do they want me to move out of the way? Do they just want me to know that they're there? Okay, you're there, but I'm not doing anything illegal, so I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
But I can find out.
Find out.
I
See,
can
why
ask- I
are
can
they
ask.
turning on their lights and then just... It happens in Coral Gables a lot. Coral Gables in South Miami, where it's just like they're patrolling, but they're doing it... Maybe they just forgot the lights.
You know where they... I don't know why they don't stop more people.
Where?
In South Miami.
Where?
Right across from... Right by City Hall. The City Hall, that 2 blocks of City Hall, that's a 20-mile-an-hour speed limit. And it says 20 miles an hour.
You know what?
And people fly through there.
I don't know. They do?
It goes 20.
Okay.
So you cross US 1.
You're talking about from 62nd Avenue to US 1.
No, from US 1, but I'm going west. I'm always going
Sunset,
west.
City Hall.
So I'm going west on Sunset Drive.
Yeah.
I cross US 1, okay? I'm on Sunset, or I make that left to get onto Sunset. As soon as I make right by the the bike shop, right by what's the name of the bike shop that's there on the corner?
Whatever, the bike shop.
Right by the bike shop, you see the sign that says posted. It says 20 mile per hour starts here.
Yeah, because it's a cobble road. It's not even paved like a regular road.
Right. It starts here, and then it goes 20, 25. And then it jumps. Then when you're right across from the hospital, it jumps to like
I never go
30. It jumps to like 30, and then it goes 35, and then it goes to 40.
Okay, well, when I used to charge the Tesla, I used to take Sunset a lot.
Right.
And at 4 a.m, there was always a car parked in the median with its lights off, looking for speeders on Sunset, approaching that City Hall area you're talking about. That City Hall area you're talking about, I never go there because I know it's a pain in the ass. Like, it dissuades me from taking that. I'll just continue down US 1.
Yeah, man, but I was like I can't believe that they don't stop more people, because when you turn on you're on US 1 and then you make that right onto Sunset Drive and you're on Sunset, people go, I mean, you have the
They say west.
You're doing like you're turning, and then you're doing maybe you're doing 35 as you turn, and then you hit a 20 mile an hour speed limit right there, And
They basically, when you feel your car is not on a regular road anymore, and you're on brick roads, like a cobble,
cobblestone.
Yeah, you don't want to, bro. You can't speed down that because your car shakes. Yeah, bro. It's like it's a natural speed bump. Okay, but what can you tell me? And I heard West Miami is the biggest culprit of this. My dad just got burned on 67th Avenue and Coral Way. He was on Coral Way going towards 67th Avenue, like heading in the direction of the Palmetto of the 836. And he made a right turn on a red. The light was red. He made a right turn on 67 going north from Coral Way, and they sent him a ticket with a video and everything.
Because he made a turn on red.
You're allowed to turn on red.
You're allowed to turn on red.
But it said there's a new sign there that says no turn on red when pedestrians are on the crosswalk or something. Anyways, the point is it was an automated ticket that came to our house. He's going to fight it.
Well, it all depends if there was traffic going in the opposite direction.
Two people did it.
Huh?
He did it and the car behind him did it. It was everybody's making a left
but
turn.
I'm saying, is there traffic? Let's say that I'll give you an example. I got a ticket.
Now, he might have not stopped completely, and maybe that's.
Okay.
But I don't think the camera detects that. I think the camera just detects the thing, and whether you crossed a certain area.
I made a turn.
Do you know what I mean, Gaston?
I know what you're saying.
Like, if the camera sees that your car kept going, and you made a right.
27th Avenue.
No,
right by the
67th
No,
Avenue.
but I'm saying for me. 27th Avenue. But listen to this. 27th Avenue, because this will explain what's going on with your dad. So 27th Avenue, right by Hard Rock.
Yeah.
Okay. You know where you get on the Palmetto again, and you get to Palmetto. Okay. There's a camera there.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a camera there. If I'm coming up to that light and that light turns red, I haven't approached the light, so I'm not stopped at the light. I'm driving on 27th Avenue, and I'm going south on 27th Avenue, and that light turned red, and I get to the light. And I make a right turn on red, okay, without stopping, okay, which I can actually, if there's no traffic going in east-west, perpendicular to me, I could, if there's no traffic, I can make that right. I can come up into it, slow down, make the right, yield, make the right, make sure I got no traffic, make the right, and keep on going. But if there's a car, if I make that right and there's a car that comes right behind me that, let's say, that crosses 27th Avenue at that light, I get a ticket because it happened to me. So the situation was I came up to the light turned red. Okay, I saw the light turn red. I came up to the light, I slowed down, and I hung a right. And as soon as I hung that right, and I got onto the Palmetto, and you can see it in the video because they sent me the video. They sent me a link to the video.
Yeah.
You can see a car come in right behind me. So I turn, and then right behind me there's a car that's crossing 27th Avenue.
Uh-huh.
So
what does that have to do with you? He's behind you.
Because they have the green. They have the right of way.
Okay.
I have to stop or slow down for that car to pass before I can make that right turn.
But I guess my general point is these cameras are sending tickets without a human being.
And they should get a camera there on Miller and 92nd Avenue, because there's 2 signs that people don't even listen to. No turn on red. 2 signs.
You're not gonna get anybody a ticket there. Bro. That's where I used to live. That's by my old house.
All right. No, on 92nd Avenue, 97th Avenue, and
97th and Miller. Okay.
97th and Miller.
Yeah.
There's right next to the light. It says no turn on red. No right turn on red.
Right.
And there's a pole on a sign on the pole, right, where you're gonna make the right, because basically the road goes like this, and you can you get to that lane to make that right turn. So there's a pole there that says no turn on red. Do you know how many times I get people that I'm at that light and people start honking at me, and they're like,
I get that too, man.
I'm waiting one of these days just to lose it,
bro, and
to lose it and come out of the car.
I can't lose it because when that shit happens to me, I usually have a customer in my car, so I can't be like, "Fuck you, asshole! I can't turn here."
No.
Like I saved that for my vlog.
What I want to do is I want to get to the car, right? Stop the car, put it in park, come out of the car, and start pointing at the sign that says no turn on red. Like, come up here instead of, like, like people have road rage issues, right? Just come up to the sign and say, look, hey, you in the car, can you read? Can you read?
Bro, but back to the point. Don't you think it's a little fucked up that they invested all this camera infrastructure and now they're on the school bus. They're on the school bus. And bro,
I'm all for
but
it.
did you see
Did
you see the story? They got like something crazy, like 2.4 million in the first 2 weeks, bro. Like,
I'm all for it,
bro. But come on, bro. You're busting the people that are coming to and from work, bro. These are people that, especially right now, they're barely making ends meet, bro. And you're nickel and diming them. Bust those fucking millionaires on Brickell and fucking.
Mario, all I can tell you is that if you are driving, obey the law.
I do obey the law, but I feel like certain things like that, 4 a.m, and you want to make a U-turn, bro, you should. Come on, bro. There's some gray area.
There's some gray areas there, but like
there's some gray areas. Hey, bro,
that's up to the discretion of the officer. Not up to the discretion
and technically, when you see a stop sign, you need to come to a complete stop.
Not a California roll.
Is that what it's called?
You
need to come to a complete stop.
Or a California stop. That's what it's called.
Keep going. But, bro, I get into, are you kidding me? I'm dropping off a lady in a freaking, at 3 a.m. in a freaking gated community. But there's not a soul in sight, and you want me to sit here and wait in the stop? No, bro, we're blowing past a few stop signs, bro. In her little local area,
well,
like I'm not talking about a main intersection here. I'm talking about I'm dropping this guy. I went through a gate, and now we're in a residential neighborhood with speed bumps.
Pinecrest is notorious for that.
I hate it. Did I tell you I saw a car pulling into the severe tire damage thing the other day? It was crazy. I've never seen a car do that.
What's that?
When you get some of these older living areas where they have a fenced-in gate.
Right.
When the exit, it says, don't back up, severe tire damage. I saw a dude on 8th Street, a condo right there on 8th Street. Bro, the gate was open, and it's confusing. You don't know which one's the enter and which one's the exit. And I was exiting, and a freaking black car comes in and goes, prum, prum. Bro, blows up his front tire.
Well,
completely destroyed. Now, that's another one I talk about on the vlog.
I had a guy.
Don't you think that's a little too rash of a fucking punishment for turning into the wrong entrance, bro?
I saw.
Who are we killing by going in through the out?
Okay, I saw somebody do that recently.
To get severe, he backed out or he drove in?
He drove in.
And how many tires got popped? Because this guy got his
three.
Dude.
Tires. The first tire.
This guy got the first one popped, but the second one I think avoided it because he was turning in. You know, so the left one didn't get one of the spikes, but the first one did, and that thing went flat.
I'll tell you what happened. So the guy.
Bro, that's not like a hole in your tire. That's like a gouge in your tire, bro.
That's a guy. So the guy is delivering. I think Uber Eats or DoorDash or Grubhub or one of these, right?
Ugh,
so
nightmare, dude.
So he's in line. He's in line to get into the complex. But the guardhouse is empty because the guard is doing his rounds, so he has to wait for the guard to finish doing his rounds before coming back, and then the guard would open up the gate for him. But the exit gate is open because a car just went through and it opened up the gate automatically. So he's in front of me. The guy goes like this. Look, he does this, and he goes, and there was enough space, so he backed up a little bit, turned, and went into the exit, and the exit has the spikes.
Did you hear it pop?
I heard it pop. I heard it. It went like,
yeah, it's severe.
It's like pop. It went like pop, pop, pop. Psst.
What they're talking severe tire damage is exactly how to describe that.
He went past it and stopped, and then finally the guy,
Bro, what a bummer, man.
Like,
dude, do you know what it is to change 3 to 4 tires in your fucking car because you made the wrong turn?
He had to. I think he had to call a wrecker. He had to call a wrecker, and it was like.
Let's assume
I left for look. I came in from. I think this happened on a Sunday, so I went in. I just got him from church, and this happened. And then as I was leaving to go have breakfast, the guy was still there. They had pulled off. He pulled off to the side.
Of course, where's he gonna go?
and he's like, and the guy at the guardhouse was
bro, that gives me anxiety, bro. Like, do you know what it is to buy 3? If you had to buy 4 brand new tires for your car right now, bro,
I just did.
That you did
for my daughter. Pep Boys, recommend them.
How much were you down, bro? What is it? What kind of car? Was it $500-$600? Oh,
Corolla.
$400?
Yeah, we got
$400 or $500.
We got 3. We bought 3 tires. And we got the 4th one free. So
yeah, dude. Here's the thing. Here's my point, though. I know what they're trying to do. They don't want people to go in through there. But what's the worst that can happen? You're gonna crash in front of a car. It's better than getting your fucking tires popped. I don't know.
And I just felt bad for the guy.
I think that's outdated, bro.
The guy was doing his delivery,
That's going to ruin his week, his month. I hate that, bro. I
took an Uber the other day with Diana.
Where to?
From 90th and Bird on a Sunday, right there, Palacio Lo Jugo. 90th and Bird to my house, and the guy picked me up. I asked for a route. I think it was Comfort.
You asked for a Comfort?
It was a Comfort.
You got a Tesla?
What's the? It's X.
X Comfort Electric Premier.
Yeah. So it was an X, and it was a Comfort. So the guy picks me up in a Tesla.
Yeah.
But bro, if you're driving a Tesla, I'm sorry if you're out there listening to this blog.
No, go ahead. I want you to say it. What did he do?
No, he didn't do anything. He was fine.
Did he smell?
No, he didn't.
It didn't smell like best scent, did it?
No, it didn't. But you're driving a Tesla, okay?
Yeah.
Have a little, the guy was like in a T-shirt,
You're preaching to the choir, bro.
Like, get out of yourself.
Yeah, bro, you're doing Comfort and Premier rides. Wear a collared shirt. At least a polo like you got on.
Like un poquito más presentable.
Yeah. A little bit more presentable.
Thank you.
Then
the guy goes, so is this your car? I go, no. He goes, so you're renting, you got the Hertz special. He looked at me like, how do I know about the Hertz special, right? And I go, so what, you're paying like I go 300,
400.
400,
400 to
he
500
goes,
a month,
he goes,
a week.
He goes, no, he goes 520 a week. I said like,
Because he's not charging cheap.
I'm like, wow.
You can get it under 500, but you got to know where the
like,
cheap
I'm
chargers
just
are.
like, damn.
Yeah, he's got to make $2,000 a week to make
I said,
good money.
You have to work 12 hours a day. I'm just doing the math in my head. I see you have to work 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
Every day, 7 days a week.
In the
without taking
in
any
the
days
busy
off.
season, it's not that hard. Right now, it's hard.
And he's like, and he has it in the middle of the something. So this is the. He goes,
This
is not
No,
my.
they're-
This is not my car. He goes, this is my car. This is so. Right. I said like.
No, trust me, dude. The people that are
And
renting.
My wife was looking at me.
That's
like,
why
"¿Tú
people
viste el
people
tipo
that's
este?
but
El tipo con los tatuajes."
that's why
You
people
know,
that have started with these programs to rent the Teslas, they either have saved up and bought their own Tesla, so they don't have to. So it's a little cheaper for them. I mean, bro, renting it. But now they're responsible for their own car. You know, you get the Tesla fucks up, you could turn it in and you're fine. You know, that's a big advantage. You know, how many Teslas? I went through like 3 Teslas, bro, and I drove them to the ground.
You're doing the Tesla again this year during the season?
No, I mean,
So
I
about
got
the-
my
so
own car now, and it's doing
but
fine.
you can't go to Comfort.
I
You can
can't
only
go to Comfort, which is fucked up because my car's way more comfortable than a Tesla is, and it's got leather seats.
Why can't you go to? Why can't you?
Because it's not Uber's fucked, and they don't consider it a comfort car. My mom's Ford Escape was a comfort car. So I don't know. Go figure. It has to do with the year of the car too.
What about Lyft? Would that fall under Comfort?
No, Lyft is just regular Lyft for that car too. But in the slow season, everybody's doing X anyways, so it's not worth it to rent a car to bust your ass when the extra that you're busting yourself is to pay the car.
Correct.
You know?
Correct.
Wait, whatever. We can go on, but I'm glad you said that because I tell the guys all the time, like, hey man, it's cool to get premier rides and shit, but hey, these are people with money are spending a little bit more money. They want a clean car. They want you to be presentable.
And let me tell you, the difference between the X and the Comfort was only $3.
Yeah, dude,
Only $3.
people choose Lyft.
I went from $11 for X to like $13 for Comfort.
It's a couple more bucks. You're like, yeah, what are you spending your extra money on? You wanted the guy to be presentable.
You know, and I said, okay, I understand.
That guy gives other Tesla drivers bad name because now that you had that experience, you're like, well, why the fuck did I get a Comfort or why the fuck did I get a Premier if the guy's dressed just like the same idiot picking me up in the Corolla?
Yeah, but so you so your car doesn't qualify for Premier either?
No. Mine's a 2018.
So it has to do with the year the car.
It's got to be a new car. It's got to have leather.
Tell me 2018 is not a new car? Come on.
Well,
it's a lot newer than
I think
2009.
I think it has to be like 5 years or something. So within the 5 year, I don't know what the parameters are, but basically the Tesla Model 3 qualifies for all of them, but it technically shouldn't because a lot of people don't consider it a premier car. A lot of people don't consider it necessarily a comfortable car because it's a small car. You gotta go.
No. I just wanted to see what.
No. I mean, this sucks though because now I'll have to upload this second part. If you're watching this and you're like, why are they talking about random things? It's like we started a live stream and we started analyzing that movie Capricorn One and we started talking and we played the Faces of Death trailer.
I'm pretty sure that
I think it might have been that one.
No, I think it was a Capricorn One.
I think it was the Faces of Death, bro, trailer. It was like a beating heart. And we're talking over it and making fun of it.
Why would that be?
I don't know. I have to contact YouTube now. But now, like FYI, well, it doesn't matter because I can't post this until a week from now.
Faces of Death. Look, I'm looking at it right here. Look, you can actually watch with membership on Shudder. Faces of Death 3. Faces of Death.
Look, I appealed it, and it just says, we reviewed your appeal. To review your content carefully, we have confirmed this violates our third-party content policy. We know this is probably disappointing news, but your job to make YouTube a safe place for us. Okay. I think it was the Faces of Death. I don't think it was the scene of that we were analyzing, because like I said, there's plenty of YouTube channel that analyze
Oh, you know
movies.
why? Because we probably didn't do what this guy did, and he put like like a disclaimer at the beginning.
Oh,
He's like, here's this guy.
maybe I
You can
should.
see it. You can see,
Yeah.
like, watch. He like,
Maybe I should put a disclaimer.
like
I know Andrew Tate does that, but he's on Rumble. But
here. Oh, watch. Here, right? See this video. and
okay.
this entire series is
But how would they know that disclaimer? Like, they'd need somebody to read that. I
Uh,
think third party. I think it knows that I played some footage that didn't belong to me. I thought it was okay to do so long as it wasn't monetized.
No, look. You can actually watch the full movie, Faces of Death 2,
On YouTube?
on YouTube. It's an hour and 18 minutes,
So how come I get flagged for playing the trailer?
and that's called Temple of Horror. Let me see. Let me play. Let's see if it plays.
Yeah, dude. So I played the. All right, so I played the Faces of Death. We should have never even played that trailer. I mean, stupid. Anyways, so it got pulled, and I can't upload now for a week. I just tried to appeal it, and something is still messed up. But whatever. Hey, we live and we learn. Now we have to be more careful. When we talk about certain things, we have to be more careful.
What about the? Would you have been pulled if you just shown Evel Knievel jumping?
Did he die?
No, Evel Knievel died, but not died jumping. He died when he jumped Caesar's palace.
No, he made that jump.
Evel Knievel, Caesar's palace.
Why are you
Crash.
Googling it? I could just Google it here instead of this Tyreek Hill bullshit.
Look, just type in Evel Knievel, Caesar's Palace, Las Vegas, 12/31/67.
Bro, that was around the time I was born too, right? When did he do that?
Right there, the one where he's falling over. No, not that one, man. Go back. That one.
This one? What happened to him?
Bro, he landed wrong. He landed wrong. He jumped. He was trying to jump the fountain in Caesar's Palace. He landed wrong.
Wasn't this like on an episode of Knight Rider or something?
It's a crazy jump. Watch. There he goes. Motorcycle split in half.
What?
He hit. Boom.
Oh, actually, that's the best way you could land. That's Evel Knievel?
Yeah.
Woof. Did he break his fucking elbow there?
He broke. Like,
whoa, dude. That's gnarly. I don't think I've ever seen that. Am I
You
going
know-
to get flagged
you know that
for
they
this
did-
too?
No, but you know that they did that.
Why
A
can't I show
Hold
other
on, they did a
YouTube videos?
spoof. They did a spoof of that. You know where? At the Mango Strut parade. There was a
What
guy- there
year,
was-
bro?
Years ago. I don't think it's on YouTube. There was a guy in a bicycle dressed like I was covering it for the Herald.
Yeah.
And there was a guy in a bicycle dressed up like Evel Knievel, and then he like wiped out, went like over the handlebars and like flipped out. This is like
I knew my friend Freddie Stebbins, comedian.
yeah, I know who Freddie is.
You know Freddie?
Yeah.
Whoa, you used to go to John Martin's comedy night, right?
Yeah.
Freddie, he was the host of the Mango Strut.
Yeah?
Like he would be the MC.
Really?
Yeah. He's been on the paper and whenever you shoot the Mango Strut for the Herald or whatever, he always shows up. He's always like, describing the things, and he gives those tours. I have to, you know what? He'd be a great guy to have here on the
Get on the podcast, man.
Yeah, Freddie.
You fix
I
your
wish I
camera?
knew. I
You
wish
fix
I
your-
knew as much Florida history as Freddie did, because man, I could rack up the tips from the airport runs, man.
You think?
Yeah, bro. I make the best tips when I get a person who's never been to Miami.
And you're giving him a tour?
Go down to 836. You go, there's Martin's Park. This is Little Havana area. Okay, here. Oh, what's that building? Oh, this is that. This is the Miami Tower. Oh, that's this. Oh, this is the Miami River. And, you just give them a little tour. To the left is the design district. That's where you're gonna find all these high-end shops like Gucci and Prada and all that. And then you got to check out Wynwood. You know, like I give them like the tour. Then we get on. If I take them to the beach, we go on the causeway, and I go, okay, this is the Arthur Godfrey, right? Is that what it is? Next to us is the MacArthur. That's where the port of Miami is. That's where all the cruise ships are. Bro, you know, basic shit.
Right.
But somebody who's never been to Miami, when you drive them from the airport to the Miami Beach, and you've just kind of explained all these things, sometimes they take notes.
Really?
Yeah. They're like, oh, yeah. I heard about that place. What is it called? Wynwood. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me write that down. And then I go, and if you get sick of downtown Wynwood or whatever, go to Coconut Grove. I tell everybody to go to the Grove. Because the Grove is more, I don't know.
So I can't believe that we got cut off, Mario.
Yeah, we got cut off. Oh, whatever.
All right.
I just wish that they would be more, like, now I've realized why when people get kicked out of YouTube, they're like, oh, we don't know why. It's like, was it the commentary on Capricorn One? Was it the Faces of Death trailer that I played on YouTube? Maybe it was something I said. Maybe I said something. Maybe sometimes there's certain words that trigger. Like, on TikTok, they say corn stars. Like corn, the kind of corn you eat.
I got you.
Because they don't want to say the other word. That means an involvement in the filmmaking of adult movies. And there was on another trigger word. Oh, when you look up somebody that's on the list of S.O., I can't say that, and that's not a bad word.
Well, when you find out,
when you look up like people in your neighborhood that may have done something wrong with possible, they're registered S O's.
Yeah, SOs.
Okay.
I got it.
So you can't say that. The other word you can't say, I think, I wish there was a video explaining what shit you can't say on YouTube, because then I would just like, okay, that's easy. I just stay away from those topics. But like when you don't know, then you get your shit swiped, and then like it's like that was I was just broadcasting live. This is recorded, but what do you do? Then you don't know how to improve.
Nobody's gonna see this for 10 days.
Oh yeah. No. Okay. What was I talking about? I got.
So you got to appeal this now.
No, I already appealed it. They didn't. I did something that is not right. You know what? It might be that I had it monetized, and I forgot to take the because I feel like if you're not monetizing, why shouldn't you be able to show another piece of property especially if you're talking over it?
And it's probably...
And I had the volume down.
Right. And it's probably,
I don't know. Whatever. There's a lot of things that I need to learn about this business.
Well, maybe it's better that way because
but the camera thing, bro. You don't think it's fucked up that they... Oh, no, we already talked about that.
No, I'm talking about... You fix your camera?
No.
You haven't fixed your camera yet. So your little camera is still doing that...
It does the... You know what? I've noticed that if I take it off auto and put it on aperture or shutter priority, it does it less. I think the problem is it's in the auto. Have you used Sony cameras?
No,
it's got auto. It's got the auto feature,
yeah,
which
right.
is like program or whatever.
Yeah.
It balances the background light and
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So I think that's what's broken, because that's when it starts doing that. When I'm in the foreground and there's light in the background and it's trying to adjust the levels of the camera or something. So when I put it on priority, I can adjust for me, and it won't do that because it's not trying to adjust the background. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not trying to. What's the word I'm looking for?
Yeah, but okay, yeah, I know what you're saying.
You know when you
but does it have a little pull-out screen so you're seeing yourself?
It does.
Oh yeah, so when you're in the car, that's the way you see it.
No, I don't use it.
No.
No. I don't. I rarely use this thing. this flip up thing.
Right.
Because what ends up happening is when you're filming yourself, if you look slightly up, you're not looking at the camera. You're looking at yourself.
Yeah, I got you. You're looking at yourself in the yeah. I got you.
So it's not recommended to do that.
All right. Well,
we'll see what happens. But thanks for coming out and filming it.
Like halfway through the video, halfway through it.
I wanted to do like
I
wonder if I could film if I can review TikToks, because that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to have like a little web. I wanted to do like a little vertical. Look at that. Am I gonna get this? The Capricorn One is still playing there. I wanted to do like a vertical, and we're just gonna review TikToks or do like a boomer's guide to TikTok trends.
Boomer's guide to TikTok.
I think that would be fun for an older audience.
And we went to the chat. We were gonna go to the relay chat and check it out. And
fuck. Well, I guess that's good thing about having the chat up. You know what's going on with the stream, because we would have been. Well, I guess we wouldn't have gotten it would have just vanished. That sucks, man.
So how long have we been on? 2 hours?
Yeah. Well, probably. Let's see. I don't know. I can't see. All right. Well, no, I gotta get ready to work anyway today.
All right,
so
brother.
so let's let's wrap
turn
this
off
up.
the recording.
Hold on.
That we're signing off.
Yeah. Hold on, boy. Let's
Recap.
recap.
We talked about photography.
Oh man, we lost that conversation, man.
We talked about Faces of Death. We talked about Capricorn One and faking the moon landing or the Mars landing, whichever one. Movies from the 1970s.
Movies from the 70s.
1970s with
And
basically
movie theaters we remember.
blockbuster movies. So if you guys want to see these blockbuster movies from the 70s with stars that you have no idea who they are, it's not Airplane. Okay, that's not a blockbuster. All right? Airport. Towering Inferno.
Bro,
Bullet. That's not a blockbuster. I mean,
Yeah.
but Bullet. The Poseidon Adventure. Capricorn One. Earthquake. And then we were talking about we talked about Nolan.
Oh no, that Christopher Nolan. Hey, he could redo Capricorn One, but why would he? It's kind of a boring subject for him. Probably like already been. These guys, they don't like rehashing things that's already been explored. Like Interstellar was a.
Oh, and then we did the final countdown with Kirk Douglas, Michael and Martin Sheen. Now Mario's gonna have to look at that movie and give me an analysis. That's your homework.
Okay,
Mario.
that's so watch the final countdown with Martin Sheen. Okay, and then hopefully the next time we film it and talk about it, we won't get scrubbed off the internet. Hey, this is kind of like you know what? I consider this a rite of passage because I can say that my YouTube, I got an official strike on my YouTube channel, and I have no fucking idea why. We weren't talking about anything controversial. We talked about Tyreek Hill towards the end and how he wasn't being very good to those cops and how they were justified.
I wonder if
we talked about Rio Cristal.
I wonder if Ben Shapiro ever got striked.
Oh, all the time, bro.
You think?
All those right-wing guys get striked all the time.
Why? I mean, he doesn't say anything. I mean,
YouTube especially, you say anything kind of derogatory to any particular group or hateful, and they can strike you.
What you have to watch is I'm giving these people a little bit of a, what's it called?
A teaser?
a teaser, not a teaser, but I guess it's a
preview?
plug.
Plug?
You got to watch Trilogy Media or Skeeter Gene
Skeeter Gene.
on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
On YouTube.
Those are your follows?
No, I just started following them earlier.
Skeeter Gene?
Yeah, Skeeter Gene.
For some reason now I don't have
internet?
What do they talk about?
They do SO.
This guy?
Yeah, he's look what he says. What does it say? Professional Chris Hansen impersonator.
Oh, he busts catch a predator type shit?
Yeah.
The guy I see is this guy named Vitaly. He's all over TikTok. And he's got guests winning. A Russian guy named Vitaly.
Yeah, he used to be in Miami. He was the one that used to do the pranks.
I didn't know that guy.
Yeah.
You knew that guy?
Yeah, look him up. Look up zombie.
No, I'm just saying this Vitaly guy is
Yeah.
all over TikTok and he busting guys trying to meet up with like 14
Yeah, but he did his whole thing with Vitaly TV or something like that.
Vitaly catches predator. This is what I see on TikTok.
Yeah,
And he's got like this guy Aiden Ross is his.
Yeah, he also did like he was also doing some.
Aiden Ross here. He has like celebrity guests join him, which is kind of creepy, right? It's like here,
if you do,
celebrity guests. Let's bust this underage fucking
Vitaly,
predator.
Do the same guy, and then just put a zombie prank.
What is it? Oh, Miami. Am I gonna get demonetized? Now I'm like scared to play anything. But, oh, come on, this is fake as fuck. It's like what?
And he started chasing him.
He doesn't think it's a zombie. He just thinks it's a crazy white guy. Like why? What is this guy doing in the hood? Like he must be crazy. This is Miami?
Yeah, this is Miami.
This is like Miami in like 97. So he's a Miami guy? This Vitaly guy? Bro, he's in some dark fucking areas, bro. This is like Liberty.
One guy's hard.
This is like under the this is like downtown Liberty City. What is this?
I have no idea.
Handball courts? Oh, look at this dude's climbing the fence. Whatever.
So yeah, he did that
I mean, come on, bro. Chris Hansen's the GOAT, bro.
Of course.
The GOAT.
So this Trilogy Media.
Why were we so fascinated with that show? Bro, that was one of the first shows that I definitely watched the clips of on YouTube. Remember the one we used to watch, Gaston, where the guy passes out? Hold on.
But here's the other one here's the other group that I watch. Watch the behavioral panel.
Huh?
The behavioral panel.
Oh, is that I'm on studio here? Behavioral panel for what?
That's the name of the channel.
Oh, okay, hold on. I can't fucking spell now. Do you use voice to text a lot?
There you go. Those guys right there. Those guys are the shit.
I feel like I don't type as much
Kate
anymore.
Those guys are the shit.
No.
They do what's it called? Body language and body language.
Oh, is this they did the debate?
They did the debate with Dr. Phil.
Okay, here's what needs. That's air. That's water.
But what is this? Studying behavioral?
Behavior and body language, and they'll do like
Who's the worst liar?
Yeah, so they do. They were on Dr. Phil.
But this is not admissible in a court of law.
No. But they do.
Look, this is the GOAT episode of all time, bro.
He's trying to hide underneath. Is he trying to hide under? But you know that they've had the behavioral panel has had Chris Hansen on the show.
I'm sure.
yeah.
It's a
And
circuit.
there's one more
Bro.
potential predator we'd like you to meet. That's
Bro.
37-year-old
Remember,
Brazil-
was it with you? Was I in the Herald with you when I saw this video
Hadn't showered in a couple
on
of days.
YouTube?
You didn't bring
This is uploaded 3 years ago. Okay, so this dude
He says he's
gets so nervous talking to Chris Hansen. I used to do an impression. This is when I started doing stand-up. I don't know if I ever did this joke, but I used to do a Chris Hansen impression.
Impression?
I forgot what the joke was, but I used to, because if I remember correctly, he had like several lines that he would always repeat, like, "Hi there. Hey, why don't you take a seat? Have a seat. Have a seat. Take a seat. I got the documents right here." No, I got the transcripts, right? He used to say something like that. Because the thing is, these guys, before you saw Chris Hansen's face, dudes were talking to supposedly underage,
A 13-year-old.
yeah, underage kids, and they would graphically talking about. Chris Hansen would say it in his news announcer voice, and then the response was shocking. It was, "I want to blank your blankety blank in the blank blank blank, and then I'll blank your blank off." And you're like, what? And then, okay, so this guy gets so nervous because Chris Hansen's like, "Yeah, we got it. We got all the shit you did on transcripts. We got it all
then
on."
Kaz 4541 says he's
And then he
feeling
tries to
ill.
hide under the stool. I mean, like,
Like,
I don't get it.
but see, like right now he's like having hot flashes. He's like, "You're okay?" Look, you need water. Like he's kneeling down. He's like,
I need to tell you something first.
"Bro, this is fear and panic." Right? How would you describe this emotion that this guy's going through? He's busted.
No, and then they come out with
He's cold busted. But look, he's sweating. He's touching his head. He's kind of like dazed and confused. And then check this out. Look, he can't even stand. And he goes head first
into the bar.
into the freaking little bar.
Yeah, he's clammy. He's definitely. Come on, let's get up to your feet.
I remember playing that over and over when we were at the Herald.
He's escorted out of the house and is later
and
arrested.
he's taken away
Oh my
by the
God.
popo.
I don't know, man. It's weird what we were into. Chris Hansen, he was like, "Take a seat. Have a seat." I forgot what my joke was. I put him in another situation or something. You know how the impressions are.
You
It's
thought
like,
of going back to doing stand-up? You should do stand-up, bro.
is that your ring?
No, I just hit, and it's you. It was one of your video shorts.
I was like, Gaston's got the TikTok ringtone.
It was one of your
No,
videos.
I don't know, man. I'm friends with a lot of people that are doing stand up. I can do it, but I really don't have a passion. I'm really more passionate about getting this thing working. Cause I mean, a joke is a joke. A concept is a concept. I could have an idea for a joke and do it on one of my vlogs. Talk about it on a podcast, on a live stream. I don't the need to go on a stage and talk in front of a microphone to strangers at a comedy club isn't as powerful.
I'm telling you, you could talk about faces of death and just like talk.
It's
I mean,
not
like,
as I'm sure I can get some spots at the Miami Improv if I call the right people and say, "Hey, can I get a guest spot here or open mic?"
Yeah.
I mean, I still know people that produce comedy shows around some
The
other
have and
open
have-nots.
mics. Yeah, the have-nots and stuff. But back then, when I first started doing it, it was like a high, man. Like, yeah, you had a good show.
Yeah, but you know what? You should
right
vlog-
now,
and you
like
were-
I feel
okay,
like
you
I
you
feel
were
like
vlogging-
live entertainment is dead. I don't know.
Okay,
if
but you
it's-
were vlogging every day when you were driving the Tesla.
No, I
back-
was vlogging every day when I was left the Tesla and got back into my Kia and then I got into a car accident, and then I drove the Corolla. I was basically doing Uber X, and I was vlogging every day because it was a schedule. But when I got the Tesla again, I couldn't vlog every day because I was too busy.
Okay. So you thought of doing vlogging every day?
Yeah, I'm trying about doing this thing every freaking week.
No, but I'm saying like if you vlog, let's say.
Here's the thing. Here's
a
the concept. Here's a concept for the YouTube channel. The Uber vlogs that I do that are like sometimes an hour long, that is one part of the channel.
I
Right?
got that part.
Right?
I got that part. That's one part of the
I
channel, and
need
then the
to-
Red Chair
I-
podcast is
right.
another part.
That's this
but
is another part.
But combine the Red Chair podcast with like man on the street type of thing, and you
Now
might,
that would be another thing. That would be more a TikTok thing to do. To have a little microphone and go and interview people like the guy who discovered the Haktua girl.
right. But then I'm talking.
Right?
Now.
And I don't know if I'm good at that. I was
No,
never
no,
a good
but
man on the street guy.
No, but I'm saying.
People, you go to Brickell on Friday and Saturday on the corner there where Brickell City Center, you always see a guy with a video light interviewing people passing by. Like,
I got that, but I'm not talking about so much the talking about, like doing, how can I explain it? More about doing it satirical, a satirical way of doing it. Like, instead of doing it like straight up, like, hey, man on the street, now you're like,
play a
here
character.
we're doing some satire talking about back in the day, Lionel Play World, and you did Dandy Bear, with the freaking ugly ass panda, freaking me out. Now I'm gonna have nightmares about the panda,
oh shit, Dandy Bear. We talked about Dandy Bear. Yeah, I'm not opposed to. I want to put it this way. Like, if I did stand up, it would probably be to serve the channel purpose. What somebody suggested that I do was I have so much footage of me doing stand-up throughout the years. I could just play some of the footage now. And we could talk over it. That we could do that, and kind of analyze it. You know what I mean?
Well,
Are you getting called?
yeah, I'm getting
All right. Well,
called.
we're gonna end this. Who knows when you're gonna see this stream because it was cut off short. But anyways,
Well, we're recording, so maybe
yeah, we're recording this, but
we're gonna
the-
find out. We're gonna
part
find out.
part
We're
one.
gonna
I know. I think
investigate-
part one.
Mario's gonna investigate why we were cut off
Part one of this.
because there was
Part
no
one
reason,
of this podcast
There
is
was
lost
no
forever.
reason why we were cut off.
Ah,
We should have
well.
been cut off.
I don't know. I don't want to piss off YouTube. They've been treating me well. I just wish they would tell me what to avoid. Like, is there a guideline? Maybe I should ask ChatGPT. Like, what can I not say? Like, what?
I would call. Is there a number to call?
It's like impossible. I think
Like
you
what?
can call YouTube. Yeah,
I said, like, why would you
but I
cut
think
me off?
I think they prioritize based on they're not going to answer my call. I'm a punk with 1,500 followers.
But is there? Can you email them?
I just it
Hit
just
the
said
appeal.
review, and it said nope, still wrong. So I don't know
All right.
what we did, but maybe we should just be more careful with playing other. It might have been the Capricorn One,
That's what I can think of.
but I didn't play a lot of parts of the scene. I just part the boring parts in the desert. I had a
We
problem,
were showing the movie a little bit, dude.
but we were talking over it, and it's not we're showing the full movie. There's clips on YouTube of every movie. But think of a famous movie scene right now, and it's on YouTube. Think about it. Fredo, I love you. You broke my heart. That's on YouTube, and it's not by Paramount. So somebody is getting away with. I thought it was if it wasn't monetized and you use it for educational. There's certain
No, I think there's
there are certain loopholes to fair use. One of them is criticism and educational purposes, right? And
all right.
the other one is if you have permission or something, like if you're. Or you only show a certain portion of the thing. You're not selling it.
You know what?
Like I didn't say, hey, watch Capricorn, bro. Yesterday was the UFC, bro. You know how many TikTok channels? I watched the entire UFC fight on TikTok. I didn't even plan to. I was just scrolling on TikTok, and it was live stream UFC event. And I'm like, I would watch it for like 5 minutes. Oh, look, Sugar Sean and this guy. And all of a sudden, boom, live stream ended. It got too big. And then you'd scroll up. Oh, there it is again. There's another guy filming his screen. So you could see the entire UFC on TikTok. They were monitoring it, though. They were. It's almost impossible to police. How are you gonna? If we're watching pay-per-view right now, and we're live on Instagram or TikTok, and I'm filming the screen. It's very hard to. By the time they crack down on all of those people, they can't do it.
Yeah, but they cracked down on you, man. I can tell you.
Yeah, they did. All right, let's wrap this up. All right, thanks for joining me on the Red Chair podcast. If it seems like it was a short episode, it's because we got striked.
Strike. What in the wide world of sports is going on?
We got our episode pulled, bro. I feel like we did something controversial, but all we did was talk about fucking stupid movies from the 70s.
I don't know, Mario. It's like, you know, it could have been Faces of Death, you know?
Yeah. All right. So let's just be mindful for the future episodes never to play Faces of Death.
All right.
So we're done with Capricorn One and we're done with Faces of Death. We'll see
We'll
see what we get struck with. Hey, but you know what? Technically, I don't know how many people were watching, but some people saw our stream.
I'm glad that somebody saw something.
All right.
You know?
So now apparently there's a freeze on my account, so you won't see a vlog here for the next 10 days.
Wow.
Which
Not
sucks.
even a vlog.
Well, I'll try to upload something. I'll try to upload this as soon as we're finished, but it'll probably give me a warning. I could probably upload it to my other channel.
There you go.
I have a Spanish channel, but it's in Spanish.
Aquí, para la gente de Miami.
Yeah,
YouTube.
there's gonna be La Silla Roja.
La Silla Roja Caliente de Miami con Mario y Gaston.
Gaston. All right, guys.
En vivo y directo del estudio en South Miami.
All right, guys. We're signing off. Take care.
Peace.